JoJo has fun.
It limits the volume during a high volume component because it's nighttime. Hello!
This game automatically saves your progress.
Welcome to JoJo Has Fun with Jeff.
Yep. Hi, everybody.
This is the Shadow of the Tomb Colossus.
Oh, this is where the capybara gets his.
So we're taking down that capybara. No, this is the Shadow of the Colossi. What happened once was we tried to record this game and it broke on us. And Kim was playing it also, so there was a lot of episodes of just walking around in a circle going, where?
Yeah. I think we did like 6 or 7. That's when we were trying to do like 14 episodes in a day.
Which we needed to do because of things, but yeah, we lost all of it, and I remember laying down after it was done and just like crying. I was like,
What was the... Guys, this is a beautiful game, but what was the hardest loss of footage that you recall? Like...
Oh, the hardest loss of footage?
So as of now... Dream Daddy, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the first one.
Yeah.
The first cut is the deepest.
What about all the Mario eps that me and you lost?
Oh, that was the worst because they would break. We would start playing, it would break. We would start playing again, it would break. Yeah. And after that, and I don't know why this happened, but after that, our Retron 5 just never worked again.
Yeah.
So that was probably why. But
well, it's a good thing we get paid for all this.
Oh, you're telling me. Anyway, yeah. So this is pretty, huh? Yeah. Look at that. Look at this guy walking through this weird fantasy world. Jeff, what do you think of this weird fantasy world? Is it cool?
It'd be cooler on the PlayStation 5. Ugh.
Oh, you are dead to me.
This foliage looks great.
It's pretty foily.
We just recorded a podcast with Patches Plays Games.
So you should go check out, friend of the show.
Really good.
We've never Let's Played with her because it's too complicated to even have a podcast with her.
Even though we have Let's Play with Kim, but not with her actually playing.
Yeah.
But during our conversation when you were gone, we were talking about the PlayStation 5, and I've been thinking about this. You know how the PS4 has all these like HD remakes, and that's like a big part of its library?
Mm-hmm.
What's the PS5 going to do
it's going to need to just be backwards compatible because if they try to re-release or remaster,
they can't. There's nothing to do.
Disgusting.
Yeah, like I don't know what they could improve upon aside, like frame rate or something, but still, like it's not going to be.
Have you seen 240 hertz?
Oh my god!
Oh my god! It's so many hertz. It's like big format gaming displays are just now reaching the market, and they're so expensive.
Yeah. I don't have one. This is a
4K TV.
This is?
Yeah. If you had a big format gaming display, it's like that's a TV that has like a refresh rate of 160 to 240, which makes the price exponentially higher. And also, no one has that. It's like $5,000.
It quenches you though. It's so refreshing.
It does quench you. Yes. So in this game, there's a lot of story that is happening that you don't know about.
Mm-hmm. Would you say this is a good example of like storytelling that's not just reading text?
It was like a little game. Maybe you've heard of it, Dark Souls. This is like the Dark Souls of Shadow of the Colossus.
Shadow of the Colossus is like the Shadow of the Colossus of Shadow Colossus?
Of Dark Souls.
Oh!
Yeah.
But I've never beaten the Dark Souls.
Ever?
I've beaten Blood... No,
You've never linked the first flame?
No, I'm bad at Dark Souls, but I'm good at Bloodborne.
Loser.
Well, I'm okay at Bloodborne.
I've beaten Bloodborne a couple times and Dark Souls 3 a couple times.
You beat Bloodborne for the show.
Which, by the way, maybe we should dabble in that a little bit, too, today.
Halloween!
We are in a state where we're low on everything, and we're going to go away in a month. So we're playing Shadow of the Colossus. Hello.
Guys, we're going to Sweden.
So there you go. That was the opening. Yeah. It was boring.
Oh, we have to go to another menu.
That was just to get to the menu.
Right. Every game makes you play a little bit started.
God dang. Great. More cutscenes.
It's like you're playing like Madden, but you have to play 10 minutes where you're getting in your car and driving your character to the stadium.
You know, I wasn't really emotionally invested in this game. I wasn't playing until it started doing stuff without my input. And man, let me tell you. Okay.
Hot take.
I haven't actually beaten this game ever.
What?
Or played it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Except for that one time when we tried to record it and I played for 2 minutes.
You've never played extensively or beaten Shadow of the Colossus?
No.
Like staple of Sony's library, Shadow of the Colossus?
No.
A game that's revered and loved by many? The game that is simply The Last of Us of its time?
Well, you know my feelings on The Last of Us, so you're not winning this game any points.
I got this game when it came out on PS2. I was actually working at Game Crazy when it came out.
That sounds game crazy.
It was crazy. And I've actually beaten this game, and I don't beat a lot of games.
Really?
Yeah, this game, I can see people not beating it because you get to a point where you're just like, I could be done and be fine, but the game's going to keep going.
Oh, okay.
Because there are X amount of Colossi that you have to go and find, and I don't want to give away the game, but you're not going to just have a friendly chat with them.
Am I going to fight them?
You may fight them.
Okay.
But there's a lot.
I heard there's like 17.
There's like, I think there's maybe technically 17, but it's more than 10.
Oh, okay.
And you're like, cool, I want more Colossuses. And then after like you do some fights, you're just like, this is kind of tedious sometimes. Ugh.
Whoa, Jeff, are you talking smack on the greatest game of all time, Shadow of the Colossus?
The Last of Us of its time?
This game was The Last of Us of its time. And The Last of Us was the Super Mario Brothers 3 of its time.
Oh, man. And the Super Mario Brothers 3 was on a movie
The
called
Super Mario
The Wizard.
of its time.
The Super Mario of its time. What would be the game you refer to on the PS4 as the X of its time? The Last of Us, probably. No, that was on the PS3.
Yeah, so that's a really good question.
The X of its time.
So, like, okay, for it was this is a, like,
He's carefully
it used
choosing
to
his
be
words.
simple. Because with Nintendo, what was the best game for Nintendo?
For the original Nintendo?
Yeah.
Mario. I say Zelda. Or it depends. There's
Yeah, it's like Mario,
Zelda, Metroid. Yeah.
For PlayStation, what is it?
The original PlayStation?
Uh-huh.
You could go Metal Gear Solid. You can go Crash Bandicoot.
Spyro.
There's a bunch of games you can choose.
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider.
What would you do for PS2?
PS2, that one had a more eclectic library that was available to Western audiences.
It's cold. Sorry. If I did that to my girlfriend, even if dead, she would murder me.
Just like, you like this quilt?
She's like, ah! I have pretty cute.
The PS2, even though it's a divisive game, I think MGS2, MGS3, story.
They could have just made this English. They didn't.
No, it's because we're not in England.
I don't know why.
Do you like his little mask? Is this in his mind?
I don't know.
They don't really tell you.
Well, I can move.
You can move around a little bit.
So this is like my head, like I'm looking down at something.
Yeah. He's looking at the ground. It's just between his feet.
This,
It's very small.
and the ability to control the beings created from light.
This guy's getting closer ever so slowly.
In that world, it's said that if one should wish it, one can bring back the souls of the dead.
Darth Plagueis.
Oh no. Am I a Jedi? Am I the Jedi? But to trespass upon that land is strictly forbidden.
Oh no.
This fantasy gobbledygook.
Oh, I know he's going away. Come back. So can you tell what the story is?
No. Oh.
Hey. Yeah.
Can't help but notice you sleeping.
I can't notice that you're dead as hell. Well, are you just the cameraman behind him? What was that?
I can control this.
I
don't know why it's letting me control this.
I like to think that this is like a weird documentary crew who's just like, all right.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no, the Heartless.
They're slow getting up.
Oh no.
Oh hell no, Heartless.
Looks like it's time to go to town.
You just played yourselves.
Uh-oh. Looks like someone activated my trap card.
Swing. That's
Hey.
from Wayne's World.
Swing.
I hate these flash mobs.
Oh, God.
Get out of here.
There's a lot that's happened thus far that
Yeah.
hasn't been game.
I consider this game. Look at that. Look what you did.
I know, I made him.
Do you feel a sense of accomplishment?
I don't.
People were very, and I'm worried about this because I like this game. When we played the one-offs recently, we were horribly negative during every single one of those games, and there was quite the backlash.
Oh, was there? For what?
I think
Which game was which game was the worst?
Javier at one point was like,
Oh no, no, I lost Javier.
Javier at one point was
Oh,
just like, because we played Love is Dead, and Javier was just like, guys, it's a game about love, stop it. And then we played Moonlighter, and you're just like, guys, stop it, I like Moonlighter, please. We were so nitpicky with those games.
Well, I couldn't help it.
Yeah. You can never help it.
I'm sorry.
It's like
if I just liked every game, life would be easy. But I don't.
Gotta make life spicy.
I get into a game and I'm like, what?
What would you say? Okay, so you say the of its time. We got back to. I want to know for the PS2. What's the of its time?
Bully.
Really?
Grand Theft Auto 3, Persona 4 and 3.
Okay.
Trying
to think
and
of
then Sly Cooper.
Trying to think of PS2 games that I still own.
Or no, not Sly Cooper. Ratchet and Clank.
Okay.
Oh, and Jack and Daxter. There's a couple of really good, solid games for that system.
All right, PS3. I had not Metal Gear Solid 4. I didn't like that one. No, thank you.
That was one of my favorite movies.
The Last of Us, that came out on PS4.
Yes,
PS3. I forget. It's hard to distinguish between the 3
Last
and the 4.
Last of Us is the PS3 of PS4s.
Yeah. Like that's so weird that I'm like, oh, it's the game of the generation. Oh, it came out last console. It's just fresh.
It's hard to know what's the essential game for like the PS3.
What would be the essential game for the Wii?
Super Mario Galaxy.
See, people hate that game, and I love Super Mario Galaxy 1
Well,
and
they
2.
hate it because they hate it for a couple reasons, but I think the big one is it's like it wasn't going from Super Mario 64 to Super Mario Sunshine.
People
was
hate
like,
Sunshine too.
That was like a step backward, and then Super Mario Sunshine to Super Mario Galaxy, and then Galaxy 2. It was like they kept going down the same track, and it was a track that no one liked. And same thing with Mario 3D World and the side-scroller Marios. Like when you think about it, Super Mario 64 was a total outlier.
Yeah.
Because it was the only one that was like, you're in an open world. You can just walk around.
Well, I mean, the new Mario Odyssey is...
Yeah. So Mario Odyssey is closer to Super Mario 64.
And everyone hated Odyssey. Ooh.
The worst.
Don't even get me started.
That was like... Mario Odyssey is one of the best games I've ever played.
That would be the
it.
Switches of its generation.
Yeah, so see for the Switch, it's like the games for that.
Yeah.
It's Breath of the Wild and it's Mario Odyssey. So amazing.
Why not the Wii U? I would say Wind Waker HD, which is sadly a GameCube game.
Oh, Super Mario Maker.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Super Mario Maker was the reason to get that system, which is why. Oh, and Bayonetta.
Don't tell Kim.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Bayonetta 2 actually, because Bayonetta came out for the 360. Bayonetta 2 was an exclusive.
So I just want you to know, there's less than a minute left of this episode, and we haven't played yet.
So let's do this. We're going to do a little more. Look, I'm not skipping the cutscenes because I feel it would be inappropriate, but I want everyone to know I do not care.
Yeah.
I do not care.
I
did not need any of this.
They could get... well, it's weird because a game that's so dependent and
can't believe I lost Javier.
Does so well with like non-direct communication of what the story is and the plot would spend so much time like doing dialogue on screen.
There's a lot of BS up front. I gotta say it. I'm not a fan of this.
You've played this a little bit before, so it's not brand new. Come on. The sound system in here is real good. The acoustics are great.
Hey, put on some Metallica. Harvester of Sorrow.
I'll do 2 more minutes.
We'll do a little more. Let's play a little bit of the game.
Okay, I'll do 3 more minutes.
Let's get to the... How far away is the first Titan? It's like really close, right? Or Colossus?
Titan?
Whatever they're called?
Colossus. The game is called Shadow of the Colossus.
Where you fight Titans.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Where do I fight Thanos? He's the mad Titan.
oh,
Whoops!
oh.
Oh, God. I'm fine.
You're fine.
I can press X to jump.
Just run. Yay. This is... I feel like this is what people were thinking when they were like, I want a realistic Zelda game. And this is what they imagined.
Oh, yeah.
That wouldn't be fun necessarily.
A realistic Zelda?
I mean, it could be, but I feel like if you're going to go realistic Zelda, change the scenery a little bit. Make it. I like the idea of like a weird post-apocalyptic, like modern Zelda story. I think that'd be cool.
That was called Breath of the Wild.
I mean, but it's still fantasy. It's not like post-apocalyptic from the modern world, like contemporary.
Like Final Fantasy VII?
Kinda, a little bit, yeah.
Where it was like a cyberpunk, dark
I'd like to see them
future.
experiment a little bit with Zelda setting.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, you guys, you own it. You can do what you want.
Well, they already have this. It would be so hard for them to do that because there's already this built-in like There's got to be the fire temple. There's got to be the water temple. There's got to be the water zone. There has to be the forest. I mean, even Breath of the Wild, for all of its greatness, was like, it's still like, you still had the Lost Woods. Like, you still had the Deku. There was a lot of stuff you still had.
But and there's a part of me that loves the callbacks, and then there's a part of me that's like, I guess when you have 6 games that have callbacks, it's...
I'm really sick of Link not being anything. Like
being an empty vessel.
Yeah, it's actually like annoying.
I'm hoping that maybe they'll never beef him up too much, but they'll do it with like when the new one comes out, Zelda will definitely be a character. I mean, she is a character.
I'd rather play as Zelda.
Yeah, and everyone was like, "Don't play as girl." I'm like, "No, Zelda."
It's the Legend of Zelda,
not the Legend of Link.
Whoops.
Link is the name of his sled.
It is.
Yeah, let us be Zelda. She's got bow and arrow. Or Linkle.
Oh, I love Linkle, but they'll never make a game with Linkle.
But isn't Linkle in Hyrule Warriors?
She is.
Yeah.
She's great in that, too.
Yeah. You're doing good.
Am I?
No.
Cool. How do I...
I don't think you're supposed to go up that part.
How am I supposed to get up, then? It makes it seem like
There's probably another spot you're supposed to, like, actually...
No, I think I can get up here.
Yeah, but not where you were trying to get. I think you're supposed... See the camera? See what it's doing?
So...
Here's what I'll tell you. This game's controls are the worst part of it. Everything... Now, see, there you go. Nope, you just
How do I climb up?
Just push up or jump again. I don't know. There you go.
Oh, God. Yeah, the controls are the enemy.
The controls are the enemy of this game, and they're better now because like the frame rate doesn't drop every 2 seconds like on the original PS2 version. But it's still a very clunky game. As Paul Hollywood would say, it's very stodgy.
It's very stodgy?
It's very stodgy. It's claggy.
Claggy?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeff, I never thought I would hear such harsh language from you.
Look, someone had to say it.
On The Last of Us of its time. You know?
I like how we name drop Patches on this and then we rip on The Last of Us.
Oh, whatever. I like Patches the person.
But Patches the Last of Us gamer. Ugh.
Okay, look. Obviously, Patches is the Last of Us of people.
I'll play the new one.
What, Last of Us?
Yeah.
Of course. I'll play the new one, too. I'll buy it the day it comes out.
They should have called it the second The Last of Us.
I know. Press.
Well, it's giving you directions. Release X to jump in the chosen direction. So, like, you got to use... Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
Do you see his body language?
No.
Don't drop.
Right.
Yeah, God.
Well,
okay.
It's so weird.
Okay, well, here's the first one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Do you want to start the fight tomorrow?
Well,
or do you
let's see him. Let's see the big boy.
Can't believe I missed my bus. I have to walk to
man. Oh, God. These don't have orthopedic support. My back is killing me. Oh, boy.
I know these magnetic band bracelets are supposed to help with my mental health, but it's really not doing it. Just heavy.
Oh, I have weapons?
Yeah. You got bow and arrow, the best weapon that a person can have.
Well, tomorrow, we're going to kill this guy.
You
this
say that.
innocent guy walking through the woods.
Bye,
bye, everyone.
Bye.